How's everybody doing from Mark's Reviews and Rants? How's everybody doing this Monday, August 15th, 2022? I made two videos yesterday. I think I made one Saturday and one yesterday, and they were real long, and I decided to get rid of them. They're just too long and drawn out, so I just decided to get rid of them, so I'm making a new one on what's going on lately. You might make a 30-minute video and then put what's going on at the end of it so make sure everybody watches my videos. But I went ahead and did something, I went ahead and did something, and I hope I did the right decision, made the right decision. But Friday, August 5th, I retired from my job. I retired, so I won't be going back. What it was, they got automated, and they already told us last year they'll probably get rid of about 50 people. And so they gave everybody a choice, and you had to fill out, either apply for another job or you could take the little package they offer you, which wasn't much. It's not a package. We ain't even got it yet. It's like 3 weeks pay pretty much, along with insurance. But the only reason I quit, I didn't want to go do production again. I was doing inventory, but they eliminated my job. And I worked with two other guys. They eliminated their jobs. But we had seniority, so we could pick pretty much what we wanted to do. So I decided to go ahead and leave. I got tired of it. I got burnt out. And if it wasn't for my pension, I might have possibly had to force myself to stay if it wasn't for my pension. Getting my pension, be able to use that if I want to. My 401k, I'm going to try to roll it over. And then I got a letter Friday and everything saying separation notice due to the lack of position eliminated or something's what it said. So me and some guys and people, about maybe 4 or 5 people done left before I did, but we waited. We thought the package was going to be a lot bigger before, we thought it was going to be a little bigger than it was, I mean, last year I was thinking about quitting in October on my birthday, after my birthday. And I didn't quit. And there was rumors about a package, so I said, I'm going to try to stay, long enough to get the package. Whatever the package is, there'll be extra money I could use. So, anyway, find out it wasn't much of a package, but if we get it, I mean, taxes and all are going to come out. So I guess 3 weeks pay, and then I can work on getting my pension. At Monday the 8th, I did try to call and get my pension, but the lady said, you're not out of the system yet. And I said, oh, I'm not. And she said, yeah, you can't get it till you're out of the system. And I said, okay. She said, well, you won't have to call next time. When they send us a notice, we'll automatically send you the paperwork. And she might not get it till November. It'd be like 60 to 90 days before you get it. And I said, November? I said, I thought we'd get it in October is what I heard. And she said, no, I'm sorry, it takes that long to get it. So, I don't know, it looks like it's going to drag on before we get our pension, They're going to send us a bunch of paperwork. We've got to fill it out, like what we want to do. We're going to tax us and this and that. But I'm just hoping they send it kind of early and I get it done early. So I want to go with my mom and dad's because I just told them today. Today's the 15th of August. I just told them because I want to make sure I was straight on what I was doing and all. But that letter does say, it's got a heading, Department of Labor, and it does say I can go to the Department of Labor and apply for unemployment. That's what they said I could do. And I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to try not to even bother with that part of it. I just want to get my pension, so I can kind of live on my pension for a little while. I might possibly look for like a part-time, or not part-time, but just a little job somewhere, But I'm going to take off for a little while right now. And that's what I wanted to tell you. I was going to tell you, but I had to make sure. I want to tell my family first. I don't want to make a YouTube video. But I'm pretty sure I think they had an idea that I was, because somebody mentioned it last time I was over there. So I went over to my mom's. They stayed for a few hours. They was happy, I was getting out of there. I mean, it's kind of stressful, like when your days off are coming up. And you get a text, I mean, you don't know if you're going to be off or not until like the Friday before you get off, and then they tell you, this team and this team has to work 8 hours on your day off or 10 hours. A lot of times it's 10 hours. Like I was off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. They would send a text Friday saying that this team will work 10 hours Monday, Tuesday. So we get one day off, which is Sunday. And that's usually when if I cut grass, I wash my clothes, I might go shopping. And by the time you do all that, it's like, God, you got to think about going to bed and going to work tomorrow for another 6 days in a row, you know. And that right there, it's just, right there, it's like, you can't plan nothing. The only thing you do is see if you can get vacation time for that time right there, you won't have to work. But that's what I had to say. I made a video on it, and I kept going on and on about stuff, and then I made another video. One video was like 30 minutes. And I said, well, let me start fresh here. Maybe I can do better this time. That's what I do sometimes. I'll make a video or 2 videos like I did already, and I deleted them. And I decided to make a fresh one because I said, darn it, it just goes on and on. I wasn't happy with them. But I always think of extra stuff I got to say. But yeah, we got paperwork in the mail a while back. 2 times we got it saying how much you're going to get. An extra $1,000, if you've been there 5 years or longer, you get an extra $1,000. Believe it or not, August 18th would have been 24 years for me. I worked 23 years. August 18th would have been 24 years I've been with the company. And I can't say nothing about the company name or nothing because they sent me something online. They sent me something on the phone where I had to e-sign it and I had to sign my name. It was like a contract online or on my email. And I had to skim through it, look at everything. It didn't have the exact amount I was getting. It just said something about the $1,000 thing. But, I hope it's straight. I hope when I get it, 3 Fridays. I think it's going to come as according to our regular pay. But it had in there, you couldn't say anything about the company online. No social media. So, see, that knocks me out of that deal right there. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking I should have left in October when I could have left. I could have got my pension already. And then if I want to say something, I can say something without having to sign nothing. You know what I'm saying? Saying I wouldn't say nothing. That's bull. They throw that in there so you won't say nothing bad about the company or anything. And I wanted to say it about that company that handles the FMLA. That's what I want to talk about. And but yeah, when you sign that thing, you got to agree to everything. You sign it, so you can't just say nothing. And right now, I'm not mentioning no company. Only my family knows what company I work for. So I didn't say the company name. I'm just saying, I didn't say no name or nothing. But when that lady said that about not being in the system, I'm like, well, I think that's right. I guess that's right, because if you're getting another check from them, you get several more checks from them, you have to be in the system in order for them to generate the check or money and deposit in your account. You have to be in the system. So according to that thing, I'm believing this next Friday is going to be the first check. It's going to be, of course, it's going to be minus taxes and all. Then we get 2 more after that. And but I think just 2 weeks of COBRA. I thought it was going to be 3, but I think it's 2 weeks of COBRA insurance. That's another issue I got to come up with. I got to come up with some better insurance, some more insurance. So that's what I had to tell everybody. I made 2 videos. I made one, and I think the first one went 30 minutes. Second one went 20-something minutes. I kind of got off subject a little bit, which, sometimes I'll think of other additional stuff to add. But that's what's going on. Officially, August the 5th was my last day there. And I wasn't the only one. It was other people, too. The guy I worked with, me and him worked together. Then you got another guy, he had a year below me. They changed his job, gave him production. He had to be in production yet. He wasn't in production. Another guy, he's been there a while. They gave him a job where he wasn't in production. So now, I could have picked any position I wanted because of seniority. I could have had another job. But I didn't want to go back to where I was at. I didn't want to go back there and have to do production and worry about my numbers and stuff anymore. I've done that for years now. And just a few years ago, I can't remember if it was 2018 or 19 that I started that inventory job. So right now it's just like I hope the hope money I got I can make it last me until I start getting my pension money in to use. It's unpredictable. When she said November, I'm thinking, darn, that means I'm gonna just now get my paperwork in November or what? She said November, and then she said, yeah, it takes 60 to 90 days. So so if I'm quitting now, if I'm out of there now, and in 3 weeks I'm out of the system, in a way it seems like I should already have the paperwork. So I got to fill out the paperwork. I think it's actually if you want taxes to come out before, taxes after, whatever, blah blah. You got to fill out a bunch of paperwork on it, and then you got to take it somewhere and fax it. Fax it to them. Somebody left the company already, not with a package or anything, but she said she got hers, and it was like 14 pages worth of stuff. So it's like 14 pages I'm gonna have to fax. But that's what I want to say. As of now, I'm retired from my job. I went over. I had to tell my parents, and all they was happy. My mom said, "Yeah." She said, "I know you're happy. You don't have to get them texts and all anymore." It's like every week, man. You don't know what you gonna do. I mean, when I started, we was on 6 days a week. But if we had to work an extra day, if we had to work the 6th day, our day off, we only had to work 8 hours. It's just 8 hours. And if we didn't take lunch, we left, and worked straight 8 without lunch. We could leave 30 minutes earlier. But then all new management came and everything, and we started having to work during like our 10-hour days on our day off. But yeah, when I get a day off, I want a day off. You know what I'm saying? I want my days off. If I work 4 10-hour days, I want my 3 days off, and if I need extra money or something, I can always volunteer. But that's something every day. You get that darn text, You get text, even if it ain't about your team, you'll get text on other teams working. You get a team about every day about some team working or something. This team and this team has to work 10 hours on whatever days they're off, except for one. Everybody got one day off. And then recently they changed all the teams. So we had 2 teams working 4 10-hour days, and they just recently changed all the teams where they're 4 10-hour days. So yeah, I hope them checks I get are going to look halfway decent and all, for 3 weeks. And then I'm going to try it right away. I'm calling anyway. She said I didn't have to call for my pension paperwork because I already called. She said when they get the notification, they'll send it to me. I said, do you handle 401k too? And she said, no, that's another division. And she's going to put me in touch with them. She put me in touch with them, and they put me on hold. And I'm thinking, well, there's no use in doing that. I'm just going to do this when I call for my pension because I'm still in the system, It might be the same deal. So these weeks fly by when you don't work, though. I'm telling you, they fly by. When I left there, if I was at work right now, it'd be going by slow. But I remember just last week, that Friday, the last day on the 5th, the weekend came, the week flew by. I mean, it just flies by when you're off. And I just hope I made the right decision. I mean, it's about that time. It just, in my mind, it was just about time to leave the job, I just want to take a little time off, I guess, and I might look around for something here and there. But, yeah, I had 23 years in. August 18th would have been 24 years. I was like number 5 in seniority. Out of, I don't know, a couple hundred people. Not a couple hundred, but yeah, it was like, I don't know how many people, really, 200 something? 200, at least 200 something. But, yeah, I'm still in the system. I thought I was going to be able to call right away for real and get my darn paperwork on that pension. But as long as I'm in the system, I can't get it, I guess. As long as I'm in there. So, according to the contract we signed, the the money we're getting is going to be according on the regular pay. So this Friday coming up, we should get a check or a deposit. I get direct deposit. Then the next Friday, and then after that, I'll call on that Monday, I guess, and then tell them to hurry up and get it to me. A 401k, like I said, I'm going to try to roll that over because I got to be 59 and a half in order to get that out with no penalties. I mean, I can get it if I wanted to. I'm trying to roll it over. I'm trying to let it build up. You know, I'm trying not to use it. Well, I'm about to eat I got another Rare Baron pizza in the freezer. I'm about to go cook that. I hadn't ate all day. I hadn't ate nothing. I want to go to my parents and everything, talk to them. And I knew if I ate something, my stomach just gets upset. When I eat something, it'll keep working at me. It'll keep messing with me. So the only thing I did, I drank coffee this morning, some water. So I'm about to heat that pizza up and eat it. I'm getting a little hungry now. It's like after 4 o'clock now. By 4:23, I think it is. Yeah, let me look at the clocks here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm about ready to eat a pizza. I forgot how long it takes, but I'm going to have to go ahead and put that in the oven and get it ready. It rained a little bit here earlier. It rained a little bit, not much. And then the sun was out when it was raining, but now it's looking kind of dark, like it might possibly rain again. But I thought I'd drop that off to everybody. I told everybody I was going to have an announcement to make. And last year, I was thinking now, when I was talking about leaving, I was kind of in my mind thinking about getting me like a motorhome. Not a big one, not one of them long ones. I've driven a couple of them before. Not the long ones, but the little smaller ones. Motorhomes got the sink and little microwave and all. And I did think for a minute there, I said I could probably drive it somewhere, stay different places, and all. But then they started talking about gas prices and all, and I started thinking, and then you got to pay a lot of times you got to pay to stay on a campground or something. That's money. I'm thinking I'll probably be spending more money in the long run doing that than I would staying here at home. But I thought to myself, I said, darn, motorhome's probably easier to take care of than a whole house, because you have that, that plumbing I had done. All that darn money I spent on that, and, there's all these expenses, a house has. But anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all much longer. Before this video, I got a Wendy's. It's upload now. It takes a while to upload a video, especially when you go over so many minutes. So, I got a Wendy's video going up now, and I might go ahead and post this either tonight or tomorrow. Today is Monday, August 15th, 2022. So, like I said, I made 2 videos, and I started going off on to other things, and one of them was actually 30 minutes. I sat there and wasted 30 minutes. And one of them was 20-something, so I said, let me go ahead. And this video here wasn't going to be as long. I thought I'd just go over everything, but it wasn't going to be as long. But it's long. I mean, I keep thinking about things in my head. But like I said, that paperwork said I can go to the Department of Labor and I can get unemployment. But like I said, I'm trying my best not to do that. I'm trying to make what money I got last me a little while. Because them offices, I know, they're probably crowded as anything. It probably like I go over there. I don't even know where it is. They got some in Atlanta somewhere, 2 of them. My ex-coworker said, no, they got one in Griffin, which is the next county over, Spalding County. And I said, well, when was I saw was Atlanta. So he said, yeah, I just Googled it. That one's still there. And he said they did reviews on it, and they got 1.5 stars or something. But I just know, I'm just thinking in my head, I had never been there, but I'm just thinking it's probably crowded in there. There's probably all kinds of people in there trying to get unemployment. But I'm trying not to do that if I can help it. If I can just get my money out and then kind of look around maybe for some little job somewhere. And I really don't want to go back in warehouse work. I really don't. So anyway, hey, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go heat that pizza up. If I think of another video, I'll get back with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, pass my channel on, whatever. If I can make money on YouTube, that would help, but I'm pretty sure I'm long far from that. I'm probably not even close to doing that. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Sorry for the camera. I'm kind of moving around a little bit. Sorry for the shakiness here. But y'all have a good one.